Hello, I am IGX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today I'm going to be playing the brand new Zombies map, which as you could have just read there, is set somewhere in New York, sometime in the 1970s, and is oddly, at least based on the name, seems to be Chinese based. This is the map I know the least about going into it, but it's brand new, and if you don't know, on this channel I love to play each of the brand new zombie maps the moment they come out. Or not the moment, I guess in this case the day it comes out, just kind of for the first time, before everything's like discovered and all found and stuff. It's just fun to, see how long I can survive in a survival based game. That's what I enjoy, and that's what we're doing today. So hello, hi everyone in the live stream chat. Yeah, this is Infinite Warfare Zombies, the space game. Has the, that's what everyone knows it as, right? Like the game with the space and stuff. It has some zombies, and it has a brand new map, which looks like it starts somewhere in the New York subway, because this is a subway train, I think, and this is a subway station. One could reasonably assume, and yeah, basically, I really love that every single map they've done in this game seems to be like retro movie based. So, oops, shouldn't have done that. It seems to be like super retro movie based. So, if you look around, it's like, oh yeah, this is the setting of lots of movies, because there were lots of movies back then, I believe. But yeah, kind of cool stuff, in my opinion. Hi everyone in the live stream chat. Hi, hello, hey, etc. There's a lot of questions I have to ask about this map, like, oh yeah, so where are the doors at, and where's the stuff we buy? But I think for now we can kind of, like, is this a edge of the map, or what's going on here? There's lots of questions, but we get to discover them as we go along, because that's what Zombies is all about. This is something I've actually done on my channel ever since Black Ops 1 Zombies, I want to say. I even did it for like Ghosts, what do you call it, Extinction DLC. That's how into, because honestly, Call of Duty's kind of a dead game now, right? I think we can all agree on that. Like, it might come back next year, but right now, the online component, no one actually cares about it, for the most part. However, the tertiary game modes, so Spec Ops or Aliens or Zombies, whatever it happens to be, to me at least, that's always a fun time, and that's why I'm excited when the maps come out, because I bought the season pass just to get the addition of the game with Modern Warfare Remastered, and that was a thing I did apparently. Are you going to play the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game? Telltale games don't really interest me that much. Like, I tried to play the Game of Thrones one sometime too, and it just, I don't know, it wasn't as good as I'd like it to be. So that's the big reason behind that one. Never knew that Toy Cat even played card. Yeah, like I said, this is one of the things I've done for the longest time on my channels. Ever since the Black Ops, it might have been the last Black Ops 1 zombie map, or the first Black Ops 2 zombie map, but I played them all live the moment they came out, because that's what I find to be fun. Oh yeah, we need to find like the power or a door or something, so we have a way out. So there's a pistol on the wall there we could buy. I'm not going to, of course, but I could. And there's a doorway to my right. How much does it cost? Okay, it needs power. Oh yeah, I forget the way this game does its zombies is like the power I have to care about, right? So let's go ahead and care about that. So if you were a power switch, where would you hide? That's the big question we have to ask ourselves. Oh, wait, there we go. If I was a power switch, I'd hide on a pillar. And now we should be able to leave that out that door. We just sort of follow that. Right? Needs power. Okay, well, I apparently I turned on the wrong power. Is there another power switch over here? I wasn't aware there was just that power. Maybe it's one of those things where like, oh yeah, American electricity isn't compatible with your silly British switches or whatever. Oh, nice. Round over. So, presumably... Oh, I think this is open. Yeah, okay, we're good. Wait, what? You can use the phone booths in this game? Wait, I know what's doing. It's 115, right? Oh, no, I need to get out of it. Okay, whoa. Do not use the phone when there are zombies trying to attack you. This is a poor bit of decision making. Okay, so I need to get to that pistol on the wall, I reckon. Because I don't even know what's going on with this map. Or I could buy the Banshee, which I think is a shotgun. No, we'll do it the new spangled way of the Hornet. Oh, the G18! We get to use this. Okay, that's nice. I get this. I guess we'll discover the map as we go along. probably should know more about it than I do right now. But that's fine. That's fine. So Kat, what do you do after you open the locker? Well, that's a good question. Didn't know there was a locker. Oh, I think there's a men's bathroom meant to go through here. Nope, can't go through the men's bathroom. No, okay. Oh, there's a door over here, obviously. It's 1,000. Should I buy the door? Let's not buy the door. Yeah, actually. No. Let's get some points. Yeah, finish the zombies. Do stuff the normal way. The guy on the bottom left looks like Jap second-hand drugs. I can just about see that. Yeah, I guess that's my, like... I didn't realize, but there's like a New York license down there. Let's do this. Just punch the zombies to death. Oh, shoot him in the head. Close enough. Close enough. So, yeah, how is everyone today since player 1? I'm doing pretty good. I had one of those mornings where I was like, you know, I need the sleep so bad. I'm gonna take it. I've earned that in my life, I think. And so, like, I had like a lazy start to the morning. But it's been good. I think sometimes you can get more productive in the evening if you have a lazy morning. Usually that's not the case, but sometimes it is. Every now and then. Oh god, I should not keep punching zombies. Too many times. Too many times. Oh, this is like a bank thing. I mean, it's a subway station, but it works the same. Okay. So I could store my money here and get it back later, maybe?
Something tells me this
yeah,
is a bad idea.
There's no fees for withdrawal, so it's a good bank, I guess. Oh, and we're in Chinatown. Oh. Can we get on the bus? No bus today. And there's a UDM here. Whatever that even is. So, yeah, oh. Now. Oh, wait, we should use this when we go now. So many points. So many points. No entrance points. Oh, I'm using my own ammo. No, it's good. It's good. I got this. So yeah, in case you're curious as to why it's better to use this, you get a point for every hit in zombies. And, here's green here. I don't know if it's the real green. I'll check if you'd like. You can usually tell if they're real because they've got a thing next to their name that indicates they're real in some way. Oh, it is the real... No, wait, it might... Wait. I can't actually tell if the tick is genuine or not. It's probably the real green. I'm like 85% sure it is. Welcome, green. Good to see you here in the stream. Always good to say hello. It's funny because there's so many ways to pretend you've got a tick on YouTube. But when I've got because I've got the YouTube channel, it's kind of tricky to like work around that. But let's assume he's real. Green is a friend of mine, good guy. Always lovely to see him in a stream. Oh, you get to. There's a sensei we can talk to.
Yes, I was really hoping that you'd be here.
Greetings, young grasshoppers. It is I.
What the? Is this really? Is this
What is it that you desire most?
Okay, so there's a sensei in this match that has some relevance to it, apparently. That's something we'll have to work around as that comes up. There's a pawn shop, it seems. There's a lot of stuff here.
Though our journey seeks in those results, it is the
how much is this in pounds? It comes as part of like a DLC. They usually do. It's I don't know, like you can look it up in your own local region. Pricing from region to region is such a weird thing, right? Like it always changes because most companies are based in the US. Oh wait, that's the wrong weapon.
How do I find this path?
Because most like you know Microsoft, Sony, any particular game, they're based in the US. So the moment the turn it down. I can totally do that.
Will be far more dangerous than
turn your audio up. Well, I guess that's the same as turning it down, right? Like I was saying though, yeah, it's funny. Like all the games companies, they're based in the US, so they base their game sales based on like exchanging it to US dollars. But you know, like there's no actual change in everything. So yeah, basically, think if you're if you're in the US, this probably costs $15. If you're outside the US, it probably costs some random arbitrary amount, and I don't even. So why did you buy the Hornet, says Bazingi. I didn't know how to get out of the room at first. Again, this is my very first time playing. This isn't me being like, you know, I'm an expert. Let me teach you the ropes. In fact, actually, you know, I'm an expert. Let me teach you the ropes to this map I've just started playing right now. So my first tip is there is disco music playing right now. Is that expected behavior? Okay. This is not expected behavior in my opinion. But I guess to someone it is. I guess in this game, instead of having the like dogs or whatever, they have roller skating zombies with explosions. Can they roller skate upstairs? Oh, they can. Okay, that's scary. What the heck is this game? It's cool. It's like it's interesting,
Oh, wow,
but it's still
look.
just a little bit
Really
bizarre.
flimsy boards
Just
put
a
up on
little
these
bit
open
bizarre.
windows. Again.
Yeah, I turned it down a little bit. Should I turn it down even more? That could make some sense. Anyway, next up, okay, so yeah, guys playing this game, watch out for the roller skating zombies. They're dangerous, as it so turns out. They're just a little bit dangerous. But yeah, if there's a real check mark, a YouTube check mark next to the name, that you can like hop over and it says verified, you know it's the real person. Which in this case, I believe, is why it's the real creator. It's the same thing you can work out a moderator, because they've got a wrench next to their name. And you work out if it's the real me, because there'll be a check mark and a crown. There's some fun facts for you. Oh yeah, so here's your official guide to playing Infinite Warfare Zombies from someone who totally knows this map and didn't totally just start playing right now. So yeah, your first tip is to use this gun, because the bullets bounce. Look at that, look, they bounce at the zombies, and you can actually hurt zombies with the reflex, with the bouncing. The rebounding, I guess, is what I was trying to go for. Oh, unless you get trapped in a corner, in which case, you die. But yeah, like I was saying, oh, big thank you for the £2 donation, SS Josh Gaming. I like the channel. So yeah, you want to use the bouncy bullets, because bouncing is clearly better than firing directly. That is just like basic fact, right? Second pro tip. Oh, there we go, it's got the new, it shows up as a star now instead of the Pikachu. Big thank you, SS Josh Gaming. I like you as much as you like my channel, I'm sure. It's very appreciated, helps out the channel a lot as well. But yeah, like I was mentioning just before that, you don't want to use pistols because they're bad in terms of damage. They're really good for points, and because this is a G18, it fires like crazy. Oh, fire sale. Let's find somewhere to buy stuff. Okay. Oh, next pro tip, you can look in the sky, and wherever you see red, that's somewhere you can buy guns from, like in this case. And because we don't care about our pistol, we're going to keep buying as many guns as we can for $10.
Can I change this?
So we've got a Widowmaker now, which is an intervention, I believe.
Brain dead,
And now we got a TF-141, which is... No, this is the intervention. Like, this is literally just an intervention. Or we could take the VPR Sting. Oh, I guess this is what we got now. So this is a... if I'm not mistaken, this is a brand new weapon. Because it's got 2 random ammo clips for some reason. I like the new donation notifications, says Kit Kats. I like it too. The noise is a little less scary as well, so I don't even have to like jump out of my chair and go, ah! The moment it comes up. I like it, I like it. Oh yeah, this has got like... I think it fires 2 bullets at once. But it's a one-hit headshot even at this rate. Which is pretty absurd, I think. But it has a really tiny clip, so we have to upgrade it really quickly or something. Yeah, okay, okay, so we got 2 tiny clipped SMGs. That's something I can deal with for now. But we do need to find some form of perk to give us more health. I forget what it's called in this game, you know, again, should know more, don't know more. That's kind of where we are right now. You can get a lot of points this kind of miles. Yeah, that is a tip I think that is a genuine one. Always try and get the points in the earlier rounds, even if it's a little bit harder. Because getting points later on, you can't really afford to do. You're kind of just focusing on survival later. Whereas early you can focus on, you know, doing this silly stuff. If that's your thing. So, just, there's a pro tip for you. So this is Be Ready Drop. Deadeye drops. So this makes all your bullets do headshots, maybe? I mean, it would make sense if that was the case. That does add up in my head. VPR is a new weapon. Aha! I guessed correctly. See, the 2 ammo clip stuff is a bit weird. But I get it, don't worry. This is a out of order mystery wheel. You can tell it's out of order because it's got a lovely out of order sign there. See, it's a little bit of a giveaway, but now you know for sure. And then we got a police car over there. See, police are good in this game because they protect you from zombies. But they're bad because sometimes they'll brutalize you if they don't agree with your attitude. So you gotta watch out for them in that regard. Next up, we've got the nightclub. Oh my god, there's a real nightclub in the zombies map. And there's like music playing here. You know, I've always wondered. I guess this is something I could look up sometime. Did 70s nightclubs really look like this? With like balloons in them? Like, was there ever a stage in life where balloons in nightclubs were a real thing? And like a memorial to some dead people? This can't be like a, you know, whatever. Not important. Not important. What is important, on the other hand, is I guess you know what? This is a confusingly designed nightclub, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Oh, there's a not a dead up, say an arcade machine. We can't play it, but still, kind of nice. Yeah, I like this place. Let's kill the last zombie. And let's play around just in this nightclub. That sounds good to me. Go back to Deadeye Drops, turn right, and the power is there. I was at Deadeye Drops recently, so I'll go back there. Because, oh yeah, it was in this little courtyard here. So turn right, and the power's here. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I don't know what power I just turned on, but something important. One would be able to assume. Okay, this gun can't be reload cancelled, which is bad. Very bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die fairly soon because I don't have proper weapons. But let's go. Never mind. Ammo's good. Awesome. So yeah, we'll hang out in the nightclub today because I like the music. A part of me wishes the zombies would kind of like groove to it as they come through here. I mean, they're kind of grooving with their running. Right? You seen it? A little bit, right? A little bit. We traced through the Easter egg toy cat. No, the Easter eggs in these games never really interested me quite as much as I know it did everyone else. Yeah. Destroy the horde now. Bin them out. Make them a little bit less relevant. And then we'll find our real weapon after this. Oh, there's a pack-a-punch in this game. In this map, I believe. I've heard, again, I did the tiniest bit of research for this video, like, you find 3 things, you find this, that, no, like the theme film reel, a poster, and like a coin or something, and then you can go to the pack-a-punch. Oh, and the pack-a-punch is in a strip club. That made me laugh when I heard it, so as soon as we find a strip club, we'll know we can find the pack-a-punch. Which, I mean, I guess there's some logic to that. It's just a little bit crazy, though. Oh, look! This is the backstage room of the nightclub. Nice, nice. So as we head further through this thing, this fairly excessively sized map, if I can say so myself, we find even more slightly crazy sized police cars. Again, there's so many things from the 70s that, like, you can never be sure if they're real or if they're just like media. Because do you want to know a fun fact? As someone who is 21 years old, I have never lived in the 70s, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how realistic this whole thing is. I can just maybe start the mosh pit. Really? That's amazing. Okay, then there's a Reaver. And then there's just... This is a very sad urinal place. Or not even urinal place, bathroom, I guess, would be the correct name. It's very sad is the point I was trying to get across there. Oh, and this goes all the way back around. So we've now found the entire map. We just have to find all the little bits of it, and we go into a strip club, and we can use the pack-a-punch. Oh, is this the ladder? Oh, it is. Like in Transit. Oh, that's the best. Is that a strip club? Is that a strip club? That's a bagel shop. Bagel shops are kind of like strip clubs, right? I mean, if you if you just ignore the fact that one of them sells bagels and one of them There's no pun I can make on bagel. I wish there was. I wish there was. Yeah, the heebie-jeebies. The brains. Wines, liquors. I mean, is it wines and liquors? With free delivery too. Wow, that's a good offer. Sometimes I want to go through that whole thing. Let's look at nice 70s background music. Yeah, it's great, right? It's wonderful. So I guess I'll just sit up here until a zombie attacks me from behind, and then I run away. Yep, that's a strategy. Not a good strategy, but it's a strategy. Okay, let's run. Oh, Racing Stripes. Do I want that? No. I think it's Tough Enough, right? Tough Enough is the perk. The red one that looks like that. Not that at all. There'll be a perk like that somewhere. And we're going to use that to find the power, question mark. Do I want Deadeye drops? I mean, why not? I'm sure it can't do anything wrong. Supposedly improves my aim. My aim needs improving, I'm sure. And then we'll find Tough Enough. Because chat's roughly informing me that's what I need. See, is this a gun or what is this? Like, should I buy it and find out? Oh, okay, this is a new weapon. Oh, it's a burst fire weapon. Oh, it's 2-round burst. That's really cool, actually. Feels a bit like the G3, almost. There's another Trailblazers, but we need power for this one. And now we're back in the dancing base. I guess the regular club. As opposed to the strip club. Oh, so I think Deadeye's make me focus on their heads. Ah, okay, that's clever. Nightbot is very rude. Nightbot can be rude sometimes. That is one of his traits. But it's kind of like designed as like a funny thing. It's just, there are a lot of people it's not funny. You know, I'm going to be honest, I don't find it so funny. I'm sure someone does. So that's Nightbot boy. Oh, there's infinite ammo of that. We need that. Okay, let's throw a bomb over there. Oh, jeez, what am I doing right now? So then we'll put out our submachine gun, and we just tear them all up. We can fire this forever. Easy. Sorted. So I've still got $14,000, which is a lot of money to keep around. And this should be enough to help me find whatever I'm looking for. Or like, you know, to open the doors for it. Oh, or use the mystery bell. Because there's probably something good in here, right? The Hailstorm Elo Akimbo Hollow Point. I don't know what the Hailstorm is, but I don't imagine it's better than this. I could be wrong on that. Oh, we got quickies. But we need the power. Hold triangle. Oh, it's these weapons. Oh, no, it's something else. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh my god. Okay, so it's a melee weapon disguised as something else. That is something I have not worked out before. Wow. Okay, next. So we got the crazy melee weapons. They're still a one-hit kill, so that's pretty good. What more do we need? We need to find the power. So, oh, there we go, power. And now we need to find Tough Enough, or Toughies, or whatever it's called. Oh, we can buy quickies now. I mean, I don't need it because I'm using melees. Okay, you know what? Let's not do it. Let's just keep punching zombies in the face. Yeah, okay, yeah, chat, you made a good call on that one. You made a very good call. Pressing Y has in fact saved my day. Made it significantly better. And all I have to do now is just run around and punch zombies in the throat. I did always think more throat punching was needed in zombies. I did always think that. You know, you mentally think like, oh yeah, this is good, but no, I just haven't punched someone in the throat in a while. You know, I've never actually punched someone in the throat, or been punched in the throat before. And it's one of those things where I wonder if it's like, oh geez. It is one of those things where I wonder just how, exactly how real is this whole thing? Okay, so yeah, no, I was trying to work out like, could I maybe fire with these weapons? No, they're just really strong like fist guards or something. And oh, maybe if there's like a rooftop, there's a basement or something for this building. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope. We could be wrong, but you can always be wrong. Fun fact. Again, I really love just everything about this map. Like, it's set in New York, but it's got like 70s dance clubs with like actual music going on in the background. That's good. Oh yeah, so because I saw, I don't remember if I did see this or I imagined it, but I think I saw something over here, right? Yeah, I did. This isn't a basement, but whatever. It's close enough. Oh, there's a subway. Another subway, I should clarify. One sec, I have to turn off something on my phone because it's repeatedly notifying me. Because you know whenever you get added to a new DM chat, notifications are on by default. I should turn that to the other way around, but it's anyway, sorted. Let's punch through some zombies. Okay, so what was I saying? We need to find tough enough, and it's not a basement, but it'll do. It'll do, I guess. Wait, is there actually gonna be? Oh, it's the spawn area. No, it's not. But we need power. Not much we can do here besides die. Yeah, let's find the power now. Actually, let's find it now. Hey, Sensei. Hey, welcome to the stream. I think it's funny when Toycat says fun fact. I say fun fact an absurd amount of the time because fun fact, it's one of my favorite words. Fun fact. You need a flyer to enter. Really?
Worse than a wet fart.
Why do I need to? Oh, this is the strip club. Okay, good news. We found the strip club with beers, cocktails, and live girls. Free of everyone's favorite things. With free admission. So why do I need a flyer? That's not free admission. That's free admission if you have a flyer. Ah, there's a flyer right here.
End of the world as we know it, and somehow
So
this place
let's
is
take it
still
in.
attention.
Ah. Okay. This is a strip club. I mean, obviously it's a zombie apocalypse, so not really quite not a useful time to be in a strip club, but still. Yeah, that's something of the bereaved, something of the enslaved. Can we go in through here? No, we can't. Blue bolts? Can't do that either. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch you. You're getting in there. So yeah, we need to now find power somewhere around here. We need to find power, and I have no idea. It's going to be in the strip club, right? Like, strip clubs have power. This is a well-known fact. Because they need to keep the lights on somehow. Maybe. Should we go in through here? A token. Okay. So we need to find a token somewhere in the map. And that token will get... Yeah, that's what I was saying. That you need a film reel, a token, and something else. But separately... Is that a trap or... Yep, that was a trap. My bad. Oh, that's cool. It just moves zombies. You can walk against it, but I assume the zombies can't. Go to the dojo. Oh, it's one of these rounds. Okay. Let's put the gun back together, maybe. So it's roller skating disco time. Someone says to get Juggernog. Oh, I don't know where Juggernog is. I've been looking for it, but I haven't found it yet. And it's roller skating disco zombie time, so no time for that at all. Like, I have no idea what's going on with this at all. It's a bit, you know, I'll be honest, it's kept my interest longer than the other zombie rounds, but it's just a little bit too wacky for my liking. Like, I have no idea what's going on with that. Okay, so I guess we'll go to the subway. Oh, this is where we spawned. No, it's not. No, it's not. It just looks like it. Can we jump on the train tracks? I think we're gonna die this round. I think we're gonna die. Oh no, we can climb this easily, but the zombies can't. We'll use that to advantage. As long as we've got a one-hit kill weapon, we'll be fine. We'll just throw our ridiculous nades. There we go. Perfect. Explosions. Hopefully we get some more explosions going on. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm assuming there's going to be power in here somewhere, by the way. Because there was power in the last one. And one assumes that power has to be in every subway station. Can't just have power in one station, right? That doesn't make any sense. Also, this is a nice area to run around in general. Like, it'd be nicer if we had... Oh, that was weird. That was a weird glitch. This is the first time I'm on the living room without headphones and you say strip club like 10 times in a row. My bad. In my defense, this is the first time I've happened to play a zombies map which had a strip club in it. In my defense. And then, I guess I said it 3 times in a row there. So, Kat, have you ever had 1,000 people watching your stream? Yeah, actually, I think the most watched stream was like 4,500 people one time. It feels, honestly, there's this weird effect, right, where after the number of people goes above, like, the normal amount, so let's say it goes above, again, even 1,000, a part of me is nervous, like, oh, there's some new people here. I want to impress them, too. Like, it's a little bit, it's almost a little bit scary, right? Like, oh, I've got to impress these people. Honestly, nowadays, like, I just try not to focus on it, but it's a little bit nerve-wracking. It's like, it's like when, jeez, one sec, gotta focus on this. It's like if you've ever been on, like, if you've ever seen what it looks like from the stage, when you're, looking at 1,000 people. It's really easy, as soon as, the moment you look at them and you say, yep, that's just a big group of people, it's like there's no one there. But if you start acknowledging there's, like, individual faces, I think that's when it messes you up. So pro tip right there, pro tip. Pretend people aren't people, and it'll be easier to deal with them. Like, yeah, it's pretty... Oh, players. It's pretty nuts when there's that many people here. So in a way, you should be grateful when there's not. Because you see some people sometimes say stuff like, "Oh, Toycat, less people here than normal. Wonder if that means your channel's dead," or that. Like, you see some weird stuff, right? And in a way, you should look at that and say, that's good. That means Toycat is relaxed, and it also means that my comment's going to be read more. But I guess it's one of those things where, like, because... Oh, wait. I found it.
What the hell happened?
There's a secret. Oh. Never mind, no secrets. Oh, and my weapons have stopped working. I am going to die with, like, such certainty. Such certainty I've never had before. I guess let's turn on this thing. Or let's die.
The good old arcade.
So, Kat, this is so annoying. You've run past everything you need like 5 times.
Kind of place.
Can we spectate our teammates? No. It's weird that we still go back here when we die, even though we're not playing this map anymore. But anyway, let's go back to the map. Can you confirm where we kangs? I have no idea what you just said, Focus, but yes, I can confirm. 100% that is the case.
Because going to the arcade beats going
Where is
to
this
the
lost in?
morgue
Oh, it's
any
just
day
here.
of the week.
Oh, there's a box. Gotcha. So all we have to do now is get out of this place. Get somewhere safe. I like this bus as a starting place. And let's fight off all of the hordes. Since when did you play zombies? Since RCR? Yeah, I've been playing the new maps the moment they come out since Black Ops 1, I think it was. Because I really love the player versus, I guess you call it like survival based game modes in Call of Duty. So in Ghost they had aliens. Yeah, they've had lots of stuff like that. It's okay. Are you ever gonna do the Undertale Genocide run? I really want to do the Undertale Genocide run at some point, but I want to wait until I've forgotten what Undertale's all about. I don't know if anyone else ever does this, but like, there are certain things that I know are so good that I know I want to Oh no! Okay. Oh jeez. We died immediately afterwards.
Not gonna lie. This sure is
You need to find every power switch in the map to open up jug/tough enough. Okay, so we'll keep a zombie alive and we'll go look for that, because otherwise I'm going to waste all my revives doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, like I was saying,
the social menace is free at last.
oh yeah, there's some things that are so good. There are some things that are so good that I actually like to wait until I've forgotten them entirely, And then when I can go back to them, it's like, oh, it's just like the first time. Like, I think at some point I'm going to do a Game of Thrones rewatch. Because I've only ever watched every episode of Game of Thrones, with very few exceptions, once. That's one of those shows where I know on the second time round, I'm going to be like, maybe 3 times as entertained in certain places. Because you only remember the very vague details, and some stuff will still catch you by surprise. But then you know the context behind other stuff better. Because most good TV shows, I don't know if this is intentional or if it's just me being bad at watching them, but most good TV shows are almost like built to be watched several times. Because there's lots of stuff you just don't get the first time that you get like afterwards. It's really amazing. It's pro tip, I recommend it right now. Like, go back and watch any of your favorite shows or movies. I watched The Butterfly Effect like, I don't know, some ungodly number of times. And there's like the tiny things that you pick up as you go through, and you're like, that's the thing from there. Or like I watched a few episodes of Breaking Bad twice, not all of them, and you kind of get that. And even oh jeez, even something like I went back and watched some of the really old, not really old, but like the episodes of South Park I probably would have watched when I was like 13 or something. When you rewatch something after that many years, like you get all the jokes you didn't get the first time. And, it's good stuff is what I'm saying. It's good stuff. There are certain stuff you should go through and watch again and again and again. And playing old games, I guess, probably is the same. Actually, no. Wait. No, let me change that up. I think games are getting so much better every time that there are only a few games that you want to go back and replay. That is my official. Because I'll go back and play Super Mario 64 maybe every 5 years. But I don't think the game is getting better each time. I think it was just good enough the first time that I'm enjoying it on the 5th or the 10th or whatever, right? No! Okay, this is a zombie left. Chat, I need your help right now. I'm going to admit it, you know, we've had our differences, chat, but I need your help on finding these last power switches. If you see a power switch, tell me where it is, and we're going to just go turn that on, because I need that. So that's a lamp, not a power switch. That's a bottle of hot sauce, not a power switch. Those are some beer bottles, also not power switches. That's the lamp again. Oh my god, there is zombies here. Okay, those are not power switches. We know that for sure. Yep, no power switches around here. What type of steak do you like? It says limit. So here's the thing about steak, right? I never actually had a steak until maybe 2 years ago, from like anywhere but like, I don't know, like let's call it like my grandmother when I was 4. Like, so as someone who is fresh to the whole steak game, there are steak elitists out there that, okay, here's the thing, the less like meat, the less heat you like on your steak, the less heat you like on your steak, the cooler you are in the steak club. And honestly, you get more flavor out of it that way. So just start low and then slowly go up until you get it. So Cat, do you like Star Wars? Says the Free Heroes Jedi 321. Well, Nero's repasted it right there. Star Wars is the thing about Star Wars is it's such a mediocre series of films, and I have no idea why people like it so much. Like, I watched them probably twice now each, just because they're culturally relevant, and they're not put together in a good way. Like, I know, I feel like it'd be like, okay, imagine if you know my original Minecraft Xbox Let's Play, the one where I'm like, oh yeah, this, I say some really weird stuff. If that became a cult classic, and you know, like everyone would always rewatch those, I would be like, what the heck? Why? There are all these things out there, and society has picked these to be the best. I just don't get it. I don't like them. They're objectively not good movies. People love them anyway, and you know, the free rules of you know, Toy Cat Chat, no religion, no politics, no Star Wars, because I just offend everyone with Star Wars talk, everyone. So I'm sorry. Also, there is a steak club. How do I join? Says Kit Kats. You know, there should be a steak club, right? Like, you know, every month you get a new box of steak delivered to your door, and that box can. You know, I'm not sure how this idea would work, but I'm sure it would. Oh my god! Oh jeez! No, not again! Not again! Okay, so I need to get more lost around zombies again, because I made a giant mistake there. I'm giving an eye in the chat. If you know where the power is, then please do let me know, because I have not seen it yet. But I admittedly was not trying so hard. Or as hard as I should have, I should say. There's a type 2 there, though. No! Okay, instantly down. So, Kat, when was the last time you had pizza for breakfast? It's been a while, honestly, because I don't order, like, takeaway pizza anymore. Because, like, they're designed in such a way that the only worthwhile way to buy pizza is to buy, like, you know, a large one or something. And a large is definitely too much for myself. And, like, you know, I'm not ordering a small pizza from Domino's. Like, what am I? Like, an old man or something? No. So instead I just usually don't. So there's no pizza left over for breakfast. Because, you know, when you make your own pizza, you make it the size you want. And you generally don't leave leftovers. So, yeah, last time I had pizza for breakfast was quite some time ago. I'm offended at you saying those things about Star Wars. It's that shadowy guy. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I was too focused on the chat. You know, blame chat. Hashtag blame chat. All your fault, chat. I do want to play one more round, though, now that we know what's going on. Because that was fun. But let's see if we can beat scene 16. Because that's not the most respectable score in the world. What is this? Black Ops... No, this is Infinite Warfare. I think he made a weird joke, but I don't get it. So, okay, out of all the CODs you've played, which is your favourite? Probably Modern Warfare 3. 2, sorry. 3 was good also. In fact, the Modern Warfare trilogy was just excellent. So, okay, what's your opinion on the election upcoming and how will you vote? I made a whole video on that if you want to watch it. It's like 21 minutes long on IBX2Cat. You don't want to watch it, so don't go watch it. But that's where it is, if you did accidentally want to watch it. You can get a large pizza and eat leftovers the next day. No, here's the thing about a large pizza, right? It's 12 slices if you go from Papa John's. And Papa John's is the closest pizza store to me. Like, there's also Pizza Hut and Domino's, but I could walk to Papa John's, right? I could literally walk there. So yeah, Papa John's, they do 12 sliced pizzas, and we're talking like 12 pretty big slices. And if we're being honest, a reasonable dinner is probably like 6 slices. Oh no, sorry, a large dinner is like 6 slices. If you're actually trying to like eat healthily, you'll eat like 2 or 3 or something. But that's lame. Who eats 2 or 3 slices of pizza? Like, what is this? Like the Depression? No, you eat 4, 5, 6 slices. Probably 6 because you're a toy cat and you love pizza. So you've eaten 6 slices and you feel kind of fat because you know that's a lot of pizza to eat. And then you think, you know what, there's 6 in the fridge. That's a waste to leave them in there. So you eat another slice thinking, you know what, this is 1 more slice. What's 7 slices of pizza? This is 6 for dinner, 1 for dessert. And then you think, you know what, I've eaten 7. That's an unround number. I'll eat another one because, you know, 8 slices of pizza. That's fine. And then you think, you know what, I've been fat already. This is clearly not a healthy day. What's wrong with 9 slices of pizza? And then before you know it, you've eaten 11. And you eat half of the next one, you get half a slice of pizza for breakfast, and you realize, you know, I just spent £16 to hate myself, and that's why you don't go to pizza places. That's a toy cat story. That's never happened to me, trust me. That's totally a totally a made up event. Nothing real in that. No bitterness whatsoever. Can you order from McDonald's yet? Says VGR. The Domino's thing, the McDonald's thing is, I like McDonald's. I can't order from them yet because I don't live in a big enough city. So so here's the deal, right? I actually live outside the boundaries of London by like some actually decent amount, by an absurd amount if you look at a map. And now I want pizza. You know what? You can order pizza. I mean, the day is young, right? Well, the night is young. Yeah, but because I live outside the giant city, there's no Deliveroo, there's no Uber Eats, there's no Amazon Prime food or whatever. I have to like physically walk to these places, like, ugh, that's the worst. But yeah, the new IBX2Cat video is good. It's in a new style. It looks good. The blue wall helps a lot. I honestly, for the new videos, I haven't been using my new camera's ability yet. Because I do it here, but like we're in a live stream. You know, I'll do it towards the end of the stream if you remind me. But my new camera does automatic background replacement, and it always gets rid of one of my arms. Sorry. It always just gets rid of one of my arms. And I really wanted to use that in a video, but I figured, you know what, no. Let's just leave the wall blue, and that's how it is. And also, you know, actually, I don't know how to show everyone this, but now I have like the coolest looking setup because there's 2 cameras on my PC. Yep. There's cool stuff I can never show you because that's not how live streams work. But there is cool stuff going on there. The night is not so young here, says Leanne Vandermeer. It is 9:48 in Europe, right? And before anyone says, Toy Cat, you can't just be racist and say Europe. All of Europe, besides the UK and Portugal, and like the Soviet countries, or the former Soviet countries, are on the same time zone. They shouldn't be, it's a bad idea, but they are. So, fun fact. I know no one out there is actually saying that, but like, someone's thinking it in their heart, like, no, Toy Cat, you can't just say Europe, because the UK is in Europe. But like, rest of Europe, you know? Rest of Europe. So Cat, what is your highest round, says Dead Channel. I just got 16 a second ago, and I'm going to try and beat that right now. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. Although I really need to get a drink of water first. So I'm going to pause, and I'm going to put something on the screen. What do you want to see on the screen for a few seconds? I don't know, llamas. No wait, red panda. I'll just put a random image of red panda on the screen, because I don't want you to get bored or anything. Oh wait, I've got a better idea. I could have gone and get the water by now, but like this is very important that that this is a thing we get done. So, okay. So let's just find some random, cute image, and let's make the thing that is there while I'm gone better than what we have right here. You know what? We'll keep playing while we do this. But like, I'm absurdly thirsty, and my water's been empty for a while. I feel like a hamster with a 848. So okay. It's 8:48 in the UK, but 9:40 or 9:50 now in Europe, and then 10:50, like if you live in like crazy East Europe, like Russia, not Russia, sorry, Ukraine, Belarus, or anything like that. Jetstream fund? You mean jet ski fund? I'm going jet skiing at some point. It's one of those things I probably should have done by now. I just haven't, because I'm terrible. So, okay, this is a good enough image to have. Okay, so I'll be right back for a second. Here is your while I'm gone thing to look at. There's your URL. Look, it's a dog. It's a dog. Oh, got to stick with water. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, jeez. I'm gonna quickly drink for a bit. Well, you keep looking at the dog. It's a good dog, right? I'm glad you liked it. So Flames Fury 005 says, is UK not the same time zone as Europe? Even though Europe's actually a pretty small continent, it's a really wide continent. And you know, I'm not going to explain time zones right now because no one cares. But just as a useful little fact. Oh man. But yeah, as a useful little fact, time zones, blah 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 blah. Europe's really wide, so it gets like, it has some absurd number of time zones, like 6. Like not as many as other continents, but still quite a lot. Which is why that is a thing. Adorable. I'm glad people like the waiting dog. I hate the dog. Wow. Well, I guess. I mean, you are subscribed to IVX Toy Cat. I don't blame you for hating dogs. Why are these zombies dying so fast? Did I do something wrong there?
Money is an illusion, just meant to
I think I
keep
did.
us trapped in the system.
I wish that was the weather in Northumberland. Northumberland is one of those parts of the UK I always forget exists. Like, oh yeah, I guess that is a thing that is real. Because like I think every other part of the UK is just called like, you know, there's the northeast, the southeast, the southwest, etc. And then there's just Northumberland. And if I'm being honest, I don't even know what's in Northumberland. Like Cumbria, maybe. Like, what even is Cumbria? That's the place where bad things happen. I don't know. Okay, wait. You know what? You're from Northumberland. Tell me what is in Northumberland. Tell me like one thing that I've heard of that's in Northumberland. That is your job in chat today. I hope that helps. Or I hope that's a fun task. I hope you helps. I helps. You help. Or whatever. I can't words today. Show the dog again. I'll show a better dog next time if I need to show you a dog. Let's just hope I don't. Because I kind of filled up my water bottle this time. Oh, I have 7 bullets, but there's a lot more than 7 zombies, so I guess we'll shoot them all at once. Oh, okay, that helps. That's useful, I guess. Punch, punch, punch. Oh, they're gonna take 4 hits each, apparently. Punch, punch. Yeah, when they're climbing up the turnstiles, they're a little weak. You know, fun fact: has anyone ever actually used turnstiles? Because they are the worst thing in the world. They are absolutely the worst. I do not know why they exist anywhere. Like, I've never gone through one and thought that was a pleasant experience. It's always like, ow. Look at the level these things are relative to the zombies. Look at them. It is, if you are, like, I am fortunate that I'm, like, again, either exact average or, like, something a bit above average. But if you're, like, I don't know, like, a very slightly above average or below average, I don't know which one it'd be. You can imagine why turnstiles are terrible. Fun fact, turnstiles are the worst. If you live anywhere with turnstiles, I feel for you. I feel for you. Yeah, like I was saying, something about cats in Northumberland. In Northumberland, they had a lot of cottages, but that's it. Okay, so, we got cottages in Northumberland. Okay, you know, I'll be the official tourism board for Northumberland right now. Go there because they have cottages. I think what defines a cottage is, what are those things called? Straw or thatched roofs. So there's a fun fact. As a tiny, ridiculous fun fact, my, someone I once knew lived in a cottage, and because it was such a, like, picturesque cottage on the outside, it was like a listed building, so they legally had to keep that roof, you know, straw thatched. Like, they had to pay some absurd amount of money a year. Oh no, I died in round 4. I'm the worst. I'm sorry. Like that's a real thing. If you're building, if what you own looks too nice, you are going to be legally required to keep it up. So pro tip, just don't have a nice roof. Just don't. Saves you a lot of stuff. Also, hello, Mr. Bateman. Welcome to the live stream. You should change your YouTube name to Mr. Bateman, so you're easier to recognize. That's a good idea. In Northumberland, there is the Angel of the North. Is the Angel of the North... I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. You know, sell me why the... Wait, I'll sell you on what the Angel of the North is. The Angel of the North is a statue that will literally, you know, you tell it wishes, and it will drunkenly tell back to you that those things will totally happen one day, it swears. That is the statue. Or the Angel of the North, or whatever. A cottage is a house with 1 floor. No, that's a bungalow, Flames Fury, right? Now, I don't want to debate this on stream, although actually you kind of do. But I'm pretty sure a cottage has to have a straw roof. Or thatched or whatever, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that's what defines it. Not absolutely certain. Just pretty certain.
This place is a real shit show.
Just join the stream, says Ender Ice. Welcome to the live stream, Mr. Ender Ice. I hope you're having an excellent Tuesday. And you're a little bit late into it, but you know what? It's only gonna get better from here, I'm sure. Only gonna get better. Because now I know how to do stuff. I can actually just do the stuff. After I buy a weapon. Oh, C4. Heck yeah.
Lying around right by the
How does
window.
this even work? Oh, like that. As it so turns out. I guess we'll have to throw some over here. A little bit excessive, but does the job. Yeah, shall I just, like, pay for a weapon, maybe? I believe the Angel of the North is located in Newcastle. I knew I'd heard of it. But, because I've been to Newcastle the one time. Like, by accident. Don't ask by accident, but I swear. By accident I went to Newcastle. And I was trying to get to Hadrian's Wall. Because it was right around the time... There was some grand joke, and like, if you don't know, in the UK, we genuinely built a wall to keep the Scottish out, like 2,000 years ago. Hadrian's Wall. We built two of them, but Hadrian's the more important one. And right near that is the Angel of the North, I want to say. And I was like, oh, I could go to both those things. And then I figured, you know what, I'm lazy. I'm not going to go to either. Genuinely my thought process. But yeah, now you know. Now you know.
Just the kind of fun I was looking
Just
for.
because I don't want to buy ammo or anything. I'm going to use this for points. And then I'll use that for random weapons. With all the points I get. Yeah, does anyone in chat know how to activate the power on this map then? Because everyone insists that to get tough enough you need to activate it all. But I'm so bad at spotting power. Like maybe the warning high voltage sign will give it away. Yeah, let's just assume that's how we find it out. If there's a high voltage sign, there must be power. Flawless logic. That will only do us well, right? Will only do us well. How do you go to Newcastle by accident? It's a long and uninteresting story. But I went for like it's a long story. But basically by accident. I was just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do this random thing. And then I did the random thing. And I was in Newcastle for a bit. Newcastle doesn't even have like a Newcastle or anything. Like, I was expecting it to have like a, you know, like a 21st century castle. But as it turns out, the name Newcastle, you know, apparently they don't have to update that. You'd figure if the castle is 1,000 years old, then you should start calling it Old Castle, but apparently that's not how names work. Apparently that's not how names work. Let's look at why no face cam. The reason I don't have face cam on, although I think I could turn it on, like this. Nope, not like that. It's not plugged in correctly. Oh, in fact, I could probably set it up right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just pray the zombie doesn't get to me. It's because. Oh, in fact, I can show the thing here, right? Okay, so now we turn on the webcam. Nope, no webcam for you. Okay, let's try this again. So there's something. Personify chroma cam. We activate that, and then we turn this off and on. No, and off and on. Okay, no, it just doesn't work. I tried. I gave it my best shot. Don't you ever say I didn't, but it doesn't work. I prefer to call it Geordieville. You know, okay, if anyone ever goes to Newcastle in the UK, like, I don't want to be offensive to anyone, but I swear to God, every single guy between the ages of like 13 and 25 looks exactly the same. The exact same face, the exact same haircut, the exact same like expression on that face. It's like you've entered like, you know, the Matrix and everyone's a clone, but they picked a really a bad clone to clone everyone from. That is new. Like, go there at some point. Try and tell me I'm wrong or something. Like, oh, look, you're just being offensive. Like, nope, that is genuinely the case. Go there and find out. Go there and find out. I swear, that's what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be a pretty sight. This is very loud. The tags are so. Oh. How lovely. If you ever do a Infinite Warfare live stream, we do a custom game, and people can join the stream. The thing about Infinite Warfare is it's not a very fun game to play online, is it? Otherwise, I totally would have. This is so loud. I need to turn this down a little bit. I think. Options, audio options. Just Just a little bit down. A little bit down. That's quite a lot down. Okay, now everyone can understand it. Guys, look at that high quality face cam. It swears it's turned on, it's just not working. I'm not sure what went wrong. Okay, I'll switch out to these. We're going to configure this right now live. We're going to do it live. Configure video. Maybe if I hit this button? Aha! Ah, look. Face cam. Not correct. Not what I'm trying to do here. Oh no, oh no. Okay, we're good. For a little bit. Oh, no. But there should be a way. In theory. At least. Oh no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay, you know what? No face cam, sorry. I'm sorry, I tried. But it's Disco Zombie Round, where for some reason the zombies wear roller skates. They might be rollerblades, actually. Have I ever told you about the time I tried rollerblading? Roller skating? Because I've watched the movie with, I think it's Ellen Page in it, and she's like roller derby, maybe? It's got a catchy name. But Ellen Page is doing something with roller skates, roller derby. Fun movie. Would recommend it. But yeah, I tried to skate one time and it was the worst thing in the world. And I've never gone back to it. Never, ever, ever. Have you got a pet IBX toy cat? See, that could mean two things, Mr. Hound Vlogger. That could mean, have I got a pet IBX toy cat? You know, and that's who I am. Or have I got a pet IBX toy cat? Like, is there a little IBX toy cat that hangs around as a pet? And because I'm not sure which question you're asking, I'm not sure which way I should answer. Or more seriously. Hey, it's Tiny Toy Cat, Rick and Morty reference. I love Rick and Morty. That is one of those shows. Okay, wait. Perfect way to loop back around to earlier. Rick and Morty is the perfect show to go back and watch. Because it's like semi-intelligent comedy. You know, let's just say it's like, I don't want to say it's all that intelligent, but it's smart stuff, right? And you're like, oh wow, geez, this is dark. Even the first episode, I watched it 3 times now. So I had to show it to someone else. And it was one of those things where like, sorry, 1 sec. Yeah, it was one of those, first episode really is one of those things where, there's a line in there about how like, he calls them all robots and they shoot them and like blood comes out and he's like, oh, I meant like bureaucrats, and you're like, ah, that's funny, haha. I know, I laughed, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, Rick, I do understand the reference, and you should go back and watch Rick and Morty. It's one of the good experiences in your life. I watched the new episode of Rick and Morty like 3 times by accident, and I have no regrets. 100% worth my time. Toy Cat, will you do another battle of subscribers? Yeah, when there's some reason to do. So, I do it for background gameplay all the time. But as for like a dedicated live stream, maybe sometime? I don't know. There'd have to be a good reason. Oh, you can pop balloons! Heck yeah, I'm gonna do that sometime. I'm 100% sure there is some reward for popping every single balloon. And I'm gonna get that reward. It's gonna be the best reward. The best one anyone's ever seen. Oh, so yeah, power. We need to find it somewhere. After we go into this place. Oh, I'm so dead. Zombie looks like a toad. You know, toads are one of those animals. Like, no one ever mentions toad positively. And I think that's a little offensive to Toadstool from, whatchamacallit, Super Mario. Like, toads are people too. Let's start acknowledging that, please. Also, I always say so many good things about the show. Yeah, there are some shows out there where, like, I know, I feel like you don't want to watch them because everyone keeps talking about how great they are. And I feel like Rick and Morty probably is that for a lot of people. But like, it is good. I would say it's worth your time. But maybe that's just because I really like it. Who can be certain? Who can be certain? When's the stream gonna end? I guess after this. I guess after this round, or sorry, after this game. When I die, that was a bit glitchy. We'll call it quits after I die, is what I was saying. But we'll do some stuff before that, of course. Like pop all the balloons. You better believe these balloons are getting popped. It's gonna be fun. I also tried roller skate once. I fell on my butt and never tried to skate again. Says Casey Mill. Oh, that's a sad story. You shouldn't give up the first time you fail. Even though that's 100% what I did. Like 100% what I did. But still, you shouldn't do it just because it's the easy option. Actually, not. You do it. Whatever. Good idea. I agree with Toy Cat. He's a smart guy sometimes. And yeah, if you're wondering what time it is in the UK, it's 9:08 PM. And I know it's like the UK time zone is actually perfect if you have like a global audience, because we're like the middle time zone. Every time zone is based off of ours. Fun fact you might not know. The reason I bring that up is because like everyone's always wondering like, oh yeah, I guess these people are different to that. But the best time zone to be on if you want to, I'd say the best time zone to be on if you want like to play stuff early is probably the US West Coast time zone. Because if something releases at midnight in the UK, oh sorry, not midnight in the UK. If something releases at like 10 AM in the UK on like Xbox Live, it launches at like 2 AM in West Coast America. However, if you want, if games come out at midnight and it's midnight in your local area, the best place to live is New Zealand, because they get games at like, I want to say it's 2 AM or like 6 AM UK time. No, it'd be 10 AM UK time of the day before, and like 2 AM in American time of the day before. It's crazy stuff actually. So go live in New Zealand is what I'm saying, if you want to play video games. Or live in the UK if you want to make videos about geography and cats and Minecraft. Those are the things I recommend. Hopefully that's useful for everyone. If you did like that advice, remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, because, I don't know, feeds the wife and kids or whatever. Britain is the greatest place in the world. Roll Britannia, Britannia rolls the waves. That's generally in my head every time I come back into the UK, by the way. I did this super annoying thing, like, I have the same thing in America, actually, where I don't know what the piece of music's called, but it's like, there's a jingle that plays whenever, you know, the White House comes on TV, that's like, da 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 da, or I'll whistle it. And I generally would whistle that, like, every time I walked in and out of a building. And it was the most annoying thing, apparently. As a fun fact. Hashtag ToyCatStutter. I think sometimes I stutter because I'm like, my mouth is maybe 3 words ahead of where my brain is. Because sometimes, if I talk really fast for like 7 sentences in a row, I probably like outlive my brain's capacity. Outrun my brain's capacity to come up with the words I'm trying to say. Yeah, now let's pop the balloons now. I've got ammo. It's good. Or do I have ammo? Probably not, actually. Okay, I'm gonna die. So I'm gonna pop balloons this round. I'm gonna get power turned on. Gonna work out what this hole means, because it's something. And in general, it's gonna be a good time. So, Cat, your singing is awesome, says Gaming Penguin 5 Boss. Thank you very much for... Because, I mean, that song's done by a choir, and the fact that ToyCat can be a choir is pretty amazing, right? No, I've never had any illusions that, like... Because the thing about singing that, like, makes me realize that I'll have no... Even if I wanted to pretend I was good, I couldn't. Is I still don't understand musical key. Like, I think, I could be what's known as... I think it's key deaf or something. But I generally... When people are like, here's a C note, here's a D note, and here's an F note. And I'm like, what? That's all the same noise, is it not? And there are some people who can like sit there with a guitar or piano, and they can just like perfectly sit, make each note be the right one. And they make me go, wow, you have a talent I wouldn't have assumed existed unless I had just seen it you do it. Like I genuinely would believe it was like a made up thing if it didn't actually work and everyone believed it worked. Oh jeez, I'm so dead. Yeah, let's go to our pistol and let's shoot some balloons. So presumably when you pop the balloons, like there's some event that happens or something. Because you don't just have this many balloons and say, oh yeah, no need for them. Just there for decoration, really. I don't think so anyway. I could be entirely wrong on that. This could just be a distraction to keep you busy. But like, there's so many balloons, they have to mean something, right? And they're not even popping very easily. Like, I fired a grenade right next to them, and it still didn't probably work. You guys think of the Rude Sandstorm? The Rude Sandstorm is another song I've stuck in my head on repeat sometimes. Because, like, I had someone in my life that, like, really enjoyed the Rude Sandstorm for a bit. And it's actually a good, it's a good song, like, etc. You can't, there is no way to even describe the noise the Rude Sandstorm is, because it goes that fast, right? It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Fun fact, Toycat says fun fact around. Fun fact, that is not the case. Toycat never says fun fact. You'd be utterly mistaken if you assumed he did this. Utterly mistaken. Oh, I popped all the balloons and nothing happened, by the way. I think I just wasted my time. Oh, no, okay. Oh, I was playing Burn Baby Burn. Nice. Oh, a yellow one. Okay, so we popped all the balloons, and I could be wrong here, but I think I literally achieved nothing. I think it was like a decoy task. Is that it? Is that just like you pop the balloons and... Well, you know, I tried. My bad. I miscalculated, and now I regret my decisions. So I guess we'll go get power instead. Birthday Bad B-Boy says da 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 da. No, you just can't do it. There's no way to describe the noise of the Rude Sandstorm.
Wait until they get...
Oh, I like this. I don't know what this even is, but I like it. It's the Xeon EZ. New weapon, nice. Oh, look, the scope pops out. That's so cool. Look at the weapon. Wow. Okay, no, let's focus though. Let's focus. And it's got like a circular hipfire for some reason. How do you have this map already? It's out in the UK. It might not be out in other countries. But the UK is not one of those other countries. Oh wait, do you see that? It's like... Oh, enter the area. 1250. Yeah, we're going to look for the power. There's going to be like a power sign on the wall. And that will tell me that I'm near the power. One presumes. Oh, there's not even a flyer around here though. So I can't get in this time. Oh. Is there meant to be a flyer? I'm like, well, okay, no, okay, that's fine. Didn't want to go in anyway. Nightblock must be unplugged. Nightblock does that sometimes. So I guess what we'll just do is we'll survive for as long as we can, using traditional methods. No, that's not fair. We can't just... How do we get a flare if there's no one on the floor? A robot having a seizure is how I describe the Rude Sandstorm. That's a good way, actually. I like that. It's pretty accurate, honestly. Like, you're not even far off. Yeah, that's almost entirely accurate. Just a robot being like, well, fatal error. Guess we'd better play some music. to describe my soul. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is still a really good area to run around. And just like run. Oh, power! I must have seen that so many times. I even knew it would be in here. Last round I was like, oh yeah, there'll totally be power on the subway, right? And, oh, this is something else. And now we can just keep shocking the zombies, right? Because they're going to keep being in pain as they do this. One assumes. Perhaps wrongly. Perhaps wrongly. Yeah, I wonder, so I've got 3 power buttons turned on now. No, 4 power buttons. Is that every single one of them, though? This is the big question I want to ask.
My gun is in for double the fun.
Okay, so now we got more fun going on. Oh, and there's trains that run through here. Oh, I'm so dead. Was not prepared for that. But I'm alive, it's good. I should be dead. I'm just not. Oh, and it unlocked a tunnel. Aha. Useful stuff. Also, yeah, please do like the stream if you do like it. Helps out the channel a lot. Let us know you do like videos and stuff. Oh, there's like a secret little underground base thing with pipes and everything. Nice. I like it. It's like a, I was gonna say like Fallout-y, but just like apocalypse sewers, I guess. I like them. I like them. Mob of the Dead rules. Love you, toy cat. Mob of the Dead wasn't my favorite zombies map, but I respect people who like it. I can respect that. Yeah, this place is just like absurdly good run with zombies, right? It's just the best place by a long shot. Well, I guess we've worked out how we're going to win the game now. Find some tough enough, come back here, call it a day. So cat, whatever you do, don't play multiplayer. I think I said this before, but yeah, like, multiplayer in this game is just universally hated, right? Which is a good thing. I can't say I particularly like it. Oh, toughen up, there we go. Did it. Oh, and this leads right back to the strip club. Aha! It all makes sense. So, if you go to the dojo wall on the building, there are some Chinese symbols. Shoot first with the wall. First one the burst gun, then near the next gun the toilets. There are symbols on the first door, shoot the second. That is an absurdly complex set of steps to get a dojo weapon. So I appreciate you telling me, but I'm not sure I'm going to end up doing it. Because, you know, the game's never been about, like... Oh! I knew that would be there. So I got something. I guess that's the token. So now I need a flyer and a film reel. So those should be easy enough to find. I'm sure that's how this game works. And then we'll win the game. Hi, my name is Jeff and I'm 21 years old, says Dude TNC Gamer. Oh, just like my plumber. You and him might even be friends. In fact, you might actually be my plumber. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell you no. Oh, jeez. It's Roller Disco Zombies again. This is still the wackiest, like, zombies round, miniature round in any game yet, I think. Like, what the heck is going on here? Why are they on roller skates? Do we ever stop to question that? Question whether they should be on roller skates? No, we don't get to. Guess not. Guess not. Check out. So, have you seen the new glide maps? Yeah, but we've got a video on the glide maps coming at some point later on today. I'm going to start loading it as soon as the stream is done. And that'll be a thing. It's going to be a great game. I'm going to play it. Because... Oh wait, oh jeez. No! Should not be reading chat while I'm, like, stalking around with zombies. Oh, weapon upgrade, what? Did I really just get a free upgrade for my weapon? Is that a new thing you can pick up now? That's amazing. Yeah, free pack-a-punch. I'll take it. I'll take it. So now I've got a weapon that just shreds people to pieces. Can't say I'm complaining.
I can hear the sizzle of the bullet spilling
Can't say I'm
out these
complaining at
fucking
all.
corpses now.
Okay, maybe I am complaining. Just a little bit. Oh, it's so good. I love the hip fire on this thing. It's got this perfect kind of name to it. Perfect kind of firing to it. Yeah, my plumber's name is actually Jeff, spelled like the old English way. Like Joff. Which I think comes from like Joffrey. But whatever. Yeah, that's the... I don't know, like, for some reason, there's a lot of like old English ways to spell names in the UK. And every now and then someone will do them. And every now and then there's the opposite that happens. Oh, both my weapons got an upgrade. So are these going to be super punches now? I guess they are. Yeah, I just got free weapon upgrades for both my weapons. For free. Like, what? Is that a real thing? Apparently so. But yeah, every now and then it goes the other way. Like, I know someone who's got they're called, like... you know, I'm not going to call them out, because, like, I'm going to call out the spelling for their name. But they've got a really... they've got, like, the worst spelt name ever. And I sometimes wonder, like, would they have turned out a good person if their name wasn't spelt terribly? And I guess we'll never really know. I guess we'll never truly know. But I choose to believe that, like, their parents naming them so terribly is what, like, ruined their life. That's how I see it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's punch some more stuff. Nice. So I guess we'll just keep going until our weapons become useless, and then we'll admit that we're done with it, because I can't find these flyers anywhere. And I'll probably die if I keep looking. You know, actually, wait, it's an easy to find flyer, right? It's pink, and because there's a club here, it's probably on the floor of the club somewhere. We'll just keep holding X next to the walls, and we'll see what we get. We'll get something eventually, right? Probably. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you'd figure there'd be a flyer around here somewhere. But there is not. There is no flyers. 0 flyers. Oh, maybe in the other bar. Like, maybe it's... Oh, looking up. Maybe there's like a... Yeah, the way I want to believe it is that there's going to be some form of, like, flyer, just, like, lying around on the stage. Or something like that. No. I was incorrect. Maybe in the dojo? I mean, like, dojos and strip clubs actually go quite well, I think. Yes, let's blame my name for that. Okay, you know, I'm going to be honest, it was you I was trying to call out that Nera. Like, what even is that name? Like, you can't have 3 vowels in a 5-letter name. You gotta limit it down to, like, 1 or 2. Actually, how many vowels does my name have? I think it's actually 3. Wait. No, okay, no. 2 vowels is the right number. If you got 3 vowels or 4, you're just being selfish, like... You know, who can even say that many words in a row? Also, Toy Cat, will you do some challenges? Do you mean some zombie challenges? I'm not so sure I will, honestly. I'm mostly just here to talk to chat and play zombies. And I'm all out of chat? Or am I all out of zombies? I'm not sure. Throw whatever that is. Oh, Jesus. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Oh, biospikes. Oh, nice. Okay, so these are throwing knives that instant kill. I like him. We can do good with this. And yeah, let's just try and get like through the rounds as fast as we humanly can. We're just gonna chill on the dance floor until we die, and we'll call it quits. I like apples and oranges the same, but I can't usually afford oranges, so oranges are rare for me. So oranges is popcorn. Are oranges expensive in any part of the world? In my experience, apples, bananas, and oranges are all like 30p each or something. Like maybe the UK is different. I don't know, mate. Where do you live that like oranges are expensive? I would love to know.
Willard, really need to get some new games in here.
That's take another quick refreshment break. Hit kick button, shoot Bob again. But I mean, I was trying to make it a zombies thing maybe, but whatever. I tried. So we'll go with one more revive. We'll just again. I want to speed through these next rounds as fast as we can. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. With my Dr. Owen too. Run. So because this map is like set in like a behind the scenes of like, oh not behind the scenes, like behind the closed doors for Subway. One of the things I've always wondered is, because, okay, at least on the London Underground, there's like 1 billion doors that go places. I've always wondered what is behind those doors. Because you never see anyone open or close them. And now in my head, I'm always going to be picturing it's a giant room like this, with like fans and like, you know, sleeping homeless people and stuff. And now there's always going to be a part of me that wants to do it. Oh, this is an interesting firing gun. I guess I had double speed on there before, didn't I? Firing some more. We're actually going to run to a wall just like that and probably die. So I'm not sure what we can do after this, actually. I think I'm slowly running out of steam. Although maybe this is like the perfect amount of steam to have. Who can be certain? Throw one more over there. Oh jeez. Now we just got crawlers now. We've made this significantly worse. If time is always moving, then why can time move? That sounds like a stoner thought, because I'm pretty sure time is always moving. Like, time always moves at the exact same speed, but human perception of time is what changes. Ooh, look at Toy Cat with his crazy stuff. Toy Cat, where is the $? It is found in the bottom left of your chat, right next to your emoji icon. If you ever wanted to type some emojis to me, you can also send me dollars, apparently. Honestly, you know, this is one of those weird things, right? In the same way that the save icon is a floppy disk, and now people know floppy disks as the save icon, I worry at one point, because the $sign is what represents money, like, all around the world now. At some point, like, no one will know what the $sign means of US money. Maybe. That's my theory. Just a random little thing. In fact, right now, I bet if some of you watching this stream, if someone showed you a floppy disk, you'd think that someone had like printed out the save icon. I'd love to do that test sometime, actually. Can I interrupt, says Connor Mountier. Yes, you can interrupt. What would you like to say, Mr. Connor Mountier? Please do tell. Please do tell. Did you hear the details about the Switch? I did hear about it. Yeah, the medium-sized board, which is a bit nutty. I don't know why that is. Don't know if they're going to up that later. Seems a bit bizarre. Can't say too much about it though. Besides, odd. Oh, all this does is freeze them, and then stun them a bit, which is good actually. I think stunning zombies is important, but still a little bit strange. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, I think. Do some challenges like the What's in My Mouth challenge. Okay, Gaming Penguin 5 boss. I'm going to put something in my mouth right now. Guess what it is based on the noises I make. Oh, wait, is that the What's in My Mouth challenge? We'll have to see this sometime. Time doesn't exist. Only us humans have a concept of time. All our animals have no concept of time, so we're slaves. We don't actually know if animals have a concept of time or not. Just because they don't measure it, it doesn't mean they don't know it exists. Boom! Counterpointed. Yeah, how's that for a challenge? I'll put... Yeah, no, the real life challenges, all it is like... Okay, wait. You know what? Here's a guide right now. Real talk, like YouTube chat. Challenges, there are 2 types of challenges. There's the challenges that are like, I don't know what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to take someone else's, like, successful video. I'm going to hope my video will be successful too. That's one way to do the challenge video form. The other way is to have a attractive girlfriend and to do the, like, touch her body challenge. Or the, let's throwing, ice cold water balloons challenge. Or, you know, something like that, which involves like, oh yeah, and they just happen to wear less clothes. And then the thumbnail happens to show them wearing less clothes. Those are the two types of challenges of YouTube. Hate to ruin the illusion, but that's the sad truth. Oh jeez. Gotta keep on punching zombies. What if everyone saw different colors but thought it was regular? Like one person saw brown and someone else is blue. This is actually it's a real big psychology question. It's one of the no, it's not psychology, philosophy. It's one of the really early subjects you'll go into if you learn philosophy, I believe. Because it's a fundamental question of like human experience, of like I can never prove my red is the same as your red. You can never prove your red is the same as my red. Because it's a fundamental part of how you can't even go down to the retina because your brain might perceive that retina thing different. And if it did, it wouldn't change anything. And that's kind of the outcome of the whole thing. So the answer to your question of like, what if your brown was different to my brown? It makes no difference, but it's like a really valuable lesson on the human experience and how we can't understand others. Like we try to communicate with other people about what we're experiencing, and sometimes we do a good job, but no one else can ever truly understand. Fun fact. Oh, I'm so dead again. There was an infinite ammo there too. Let's go right back through. Okay, I'm just going to take my guns this time. We're going to last as long as we humanly can, with 4 perks. When we're dead, it's over. I'd like to get to round 20 first, but we'll see how the game goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh, we need ammo, like, desperately. So, okay, if everything in the universe freezes, everything freezes, no atoms cell, does time continue? Well, we time would continue, but we'd have no way to measure it, right? I'm not a scientist. I don't actually know anything about anything. I'm just a cat on the internet. Bear that in mind. But I'm pretty sure that like time is just our way of describing how things move. You know, as like how things move basically over a certain amount of time. It's almost like a velocity thing, but way more precise. And yeah, if everything was frozen, no one would be around to it. It's like if a tree fell in a forest and no one was around to hear it. Would the tree fall? I mean, like, yeah, but you wouldn't be able to prove that the tree fell, and that's why it's a question. So there you go. Kill their zombies, says Corey True Scott. I agree, killing zombies is fun. You kill them by shooting them in the head, they can't eat you because you make them dead. That's one of my favourite, it's by a guy who's now like a YouTuber. I think he's called like Andrew Twang or something, and he's got a weird name like that. But he had like a website where you could submit songs, like, you know, just a song idea, and he would turn them into like real songs. And it was a really big thing for like a year or something. And one of the songs was about zombies, and it was beautiful. And that is said song I just referenced. Yeah, I recommend checking out sometimes. It's called like Songs to Wear Pants To. And there's a song about love on there too. They'll teach you the true meaning of asking a girl out or something. Trust me, it totally makes sense. I'm totally not being very sarcastic right now. Also, Toycat, you planning to get a Switch? I do have a Switch, and it's wonderful. And I'm looking forward to playing Mario Kart 8 next week. Wait, next week? Yeah, next Friday, I'll be playing Mario Kart 8 on stream. And I'm going to see how, like, fast I can climb the ranks. Because if I get it the moment it comes out, and I just stream for, like, 6 hours in a row or something, I might end up being #1 in the world. That's my theory. Because, like, I don't want to brag, because Mario Kart 8 is entirely a luck-based game. Or, not entirely, it's a very heavily luck-based game. But I think I got to like 4,000 rating in the first couple of weeks of Mario Kart 8. And I like getting competitive when, you know, games are new and come out and stuff. So I think I'll be doing something like that next Friday. Come check it out, youtube.com/IBXToycat. Your #1 source for Mario Kart information and philosophy. Philosophy of Toycat. I'd actually really love to do a Philosophy of Toycat series sometime. I'm not never going to, but It's a cool idea, right? Toy Cat, did you have the original DS? I didn't ever have a original DS, no. I had a Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy SP, a Game Boy Color, a Game Boy Pocket, you know, the black and white ones. Like, literally, I had a black and white gaming console, because that's how goddamn old I am. But, no, yeah, that, like, even though I had all of the Game Boys, I skipped the DS, and now I have a 3DS and a Switch. That's everything you need to know about Toy Cat's console history. Hope you all enjoyed. Toy Cat's pet's first name was Cookie. Oh, Toy Cat's first pet. No. I used to own a cat called Fudge, actually. She lived with our family from like when I was. Oh, I'm dead. It's over. Round 21. Hope you all enjoyed today's stream. You'll learn about Fudge some other time. If you did like the stream, you can like it and let me know. If you really liked it, you can share it and really let me know. And if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe and let me know. And I guess I'll see you in another live stream. Thank you very much. I'm going to upload a video in about half an hour, so go check that then. And I guess goodbye for now.